Peace. Good morning. How are you doing today? Turn my volume up just a little bit. Can you hear me? I appreciate you for being here right now. Good morning. This is Consistency is Currency. I'm your host, Mr. R2. And today is what? Wednesday? Yeah, today is Wednesday. So you halfway through the week. Again, I just want to know if you can hear me. I'm always going to say that because sometimes I don't know because technology be beating me down sometimes, and sometimes I win when it comes with technology. But today we're going to be talking about perspectives, and today's perspectives is very interesting. So what I want you to do right now is go ahead and share this live on your news feed because this is really going to touch someone's life. It's really going to put someone in a different perspective. It's going to give them a different way of thinking, and it's going to give them a different way of seeing things. But it starts with you. So go ahead and share this live and go ahead and hit me in a comment. Again, I'm going to tell you what a comment or an emoji does because I see people, but I don't see any comments. So what happens when you actually do an emoji or a post in a comment? It takes the live and push it up a lot further on your news feed, and it allows this to be spread and shine in other people's news feed as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it because I don't want to be on long because I got a meeting after this. All right, here we go. Perspectives. I don't want this view. I want this view. All right, perspectives. Man, today is going to be good. I've been in here getting myself right, getting and ensuring that this whole plan is created and you get something from it because I know I got something from it. In the end. So we're going to talk about empowered by perspectives. How can your perspectives empower you? So what I want to learn from you today, one, is how do you see perspectives from your foxhole, as we say in the military, from your foxhole? How do you see the word perspectives, and how have your perspectives empowered you? And if it hasn't empowered you, then you're definitely watching the right, listening to the right podcast, or you're watching the right live, because this is going to alter some of the things that you see and how you see it and how you are empowered, or how you can be empowered by your very own perspectives. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it right now. All right, it says the definition of perspectives is a particular attitude towards or a way of regarding something or a point of view. Again, the definition is a particular attitude toward or a way of regarding something or a point of view. And the etymology, I know I've been saying it wrong for a long time. I've been like, man, I keep saying etymology like there's a P in the front, but it's etymology. But the etymology of perspective is per. As you can see, the prefix is PER. The etymology of perspective is per is through. From the pi root of per is forward, hence, or through, meaning what type of lens, or how are you seeing it? Are you seeing through it, or are you seeing forward of where you are presently, or are you seeing forward of your present point of view? Again, because remember, perspective's definition is a particular attitude, not the attitude, but a particular attitude, meaning what are you doing right now that is going to project you and put you forward or past your own present viewpoint. Again, the particular attitude toward or way of regarding something or a point of view. So now let's go into the root. Specier, I might be saying it wrong, but hey, I'll get it right next time. Specier is look at, from pi of the root word spec, to observe. So again, we're looking at perspective through definition and the etymology, which is breaking it down. As you see, the spec as you see the per, the per is the through or forward or hence through. And then you see the spec, SPEC, but it goes down into spec, SPEK, spec. Pretty much that's how it sounds. The spec is to look at from pi root of the spec or to observe. What is your observation of what you're present right now? How do you see it? And can you change the what? Can you change your particular attitude and how you get? Perspective is an attitude. Perspective is a particular way of thinking about it. It is not your end all be all, but it's how you presently or how you perspectively look at it, or what your point of view of it is right now. That's your perspective. So let's jump into it. Viewpoint. Do not allow your perspectives to oppose your potential. Do not allow your perspectives to oppose your potential. It's kind of like when someone say, don't squander your blessing or don't squander your potential, but your perspectives can oppose your potential when you look at it as the downside, or, oh, I got fired from my job, so I guess everything is just going to be go away. Everything is going to be messed up. No, that is a particular act that has taken place, but you being fired from your job or you walking away from your job can actually push you towards your goal and your aspirations of entrepreneurship. That is looking at it from a particular viewpoint. Remember, your viewpoint is being broken down by the definition of your perspective. It is a particular way of looking at it, but do not allow your perspectives to oppose your very own potential. And you have to look at it from a disruption standpoint. Don't allow your allow your perspectives to empower your perception. What is your perception? What is your perception of when you walked away from a situation? That walking away from a situation will and possibly be a disruption in where you were about to go. What does that actually mean to you? Allow your point of view, or allow the way you see things to give you the strength to walk away. Allow the things that you actually worked for, allow the things that you're working for to empower you to be greater than what you were yesterday. By changing the way you look at things right now could change your tomorrow. The way you look at things right now could be a disruption to what could possibly happen to you tomorrow, but it has to change, and empower you right now could actually change again your potential. So my question to you, the things that you're preparing for right now could actually be preparing you for success for next week. The conversation or the meeting that you may have today could empower the potential of success for you tomorrow, but you have to change how you see it. Go into the meeting knowing that the deal is going to be sealed. Go into the conversation knowing that there is potential after this meeting that will possibly allow us to partner. There are things that you want to do, but sometimes you will tear down and you would disrupt your very own blessing because you went at it looking at it from the wrong perspective. And I guarantee you right now, when you look at it from a positive point of view, you could empower every potential that you have, and the perception of it will and could possibly change only based off of how you see it. And when you look at things, you have to look at it from the value. I say it all the time. What's the value proposition in what you're doing? And you're going to have to change your should to shall. I shall be victorious. I shall get this job. I will get this job. I will start this business. So you're going to have to value your thoughts and value the decision that you're making or the decision that you made to make it better for you, because you should be talking to the future you when you make your decision on your perception. You can and will be talking to the future you when you look at where you are right now, because you're valuing the decision that you're going to make, which could possibly be a disruption in where you are about to go. And you have to look at it from a different point of view. Now, this is something that really hit home to me, and it really goes off of how do you see it, how you are seeing things. Sometimes you're going to have to put on your disruption, your perspective goggles, and look at the glass from a different point of view. As you can see right now, even a half-filled glass presents an opportunity to hydrate. How do you see that? There's truth to it. Don't go in it looking at, excuse me, can I get some more of the drink? When you haven't even hydrated with what you have right now. You want to create opportunities, but you're not looking at the opportunities that have been presented to you, looking at it from a certain perspective. You got people who are complaining about certain things, but you're not looking at the opportunities that have been presently there for you right now. And be honest about it, because when you're honest about the glass exists, but are you going to take the opportunity to hydrate? Or are you going to complain about what you have right now? Are you going to complain about, I don't have enough in this glass, but you haven't even fulfilled the destiny of the glass that was there for you to hydrate? And I guarantee you, it's definitely going to change the things that you do, and it will change the way that you see things. Why? Because I want you to change or begin to change your particular attitude, and changing your attitude can and will possibly change your perspectives on how you see things. Again, we'll say this quote, and I want you to take that quote right there and take it personal. Even a half filled glass presents an opportunity to hydrate. Y'all be blessed. Peace.